Julie here, and I'm with my mom. We are on our way to our first design studio appointment. So yay, I've been so excited about this, and I'm just really, I don't know, it's gonna be good. So I'm taking a lot of pictures with me. I did have a slight freak out last night and thought I wanted to change the house completely. I wanted to change floor plans and all this, and I just kept second guessing myself. So I was out at the lot until like 9 p.m. last night, and it was just a mess, but I got over it, and I feel really confident in our floor plan, which is the 2412 with the junior master suite added on. So I'll show you guys my pictures that I have here. So we don't have a whole lot of money to spend on upgrades. Like, I'll just say that right now, and that's the same thing I'm going to tell our designer. So when I've been looking at the models and other homes online, I'm just kind of keeping in mind that, like, okay, basically I know my cabinets are going to look like this, because those are the best choice out of the standard cabinets. So let me just work around what is provided to me to make it my own and to customize it the way I want. And like, that's what's cool about KB, and one of the reasons why I chose them is because they do let you customize your home and add your own personal stamp onto it. Now, how much that's gonna cost is really it's up to you for sure in your budget. But you know, I don't know how, like, what the total cost and everything is going to be. I know that the junior master edition to the upstairs is $8,750. So above that, I'm thinking of like a $12,000 budget, and I think that would take care of, because I want to add double vanities, double sinks in the second bathroom that's upstairs. And we really want to do a covered patio. They offer a 10 by 10 and a 10 by 20. The 10 by 10 is $3,400. The 10 by 20 is $5,700. So, I mean, they're not cheap, but patios aren't cheap to begin with. And we want to like do an elevated bar at the island in the kitchen, and I mean, that's not going to be a lot. That's probably going to be about $400. But yeah, so I'm bringing some pictures. Like, I'm just going to have her price different kitchens. I like this one. It has the standard cabinets, and the backsplash would be upgraded with the subway tiles. And then this one has granite countertops, which is not standard in our community, so that would also be an upgrade. And granite is a lot. I mean, it can be probably around $3,000. So this one is another option, and it does not have granite. This one has a laminate countertop, and the backsplash is standard, and the cabinets are standard, and the sink is standard. So I mean, I think this one is pretty. And as far as like the bathrooms go, I really like this, which is your standard cabinet. And then the style stone is standard as well. So I just don't know if that color is standard. The sink, I think it's like $25 to make the sink rectangular versus round, which is fine. But yeah, I mean, I just like it. I think it looks really modern, and it looks really fresh, and I don't think it would cost a lot to do that. So we'll see. Yeah, stay on here. Yeah, don't exit. No, I know. And the first thing I do want to talk about at the appointment, though, is flooring, because that's like in the documents that I referenced on my last video. I mean, flooring is not covered at all, so I don't know what the charge for flooring is going to be. And we're going to have 3 dogs in that house, so we would really like to have non-carpet all throughout the first floor if we can afford it. But again, like, it's only a $12,000 budget, and that's not very much. I mean, when you buy from KB or you buy from a builder, I mean, they tell you that most people spend, what is it, like 5, did they say like 5 to 10%, something like that, 5 to 10% of the base price of the home on upgrades. So yeah, but I mean, we're gonna get a brand new home. It's gonna be beautiful no matter what. I mean, I really do think that even if we didn't get any upgrades at all, I think it's still gonna be a really nice home. But yeah, we are firm on the budget, and I say that now, like before we go into the appointment, so we'll see like how I'm feeling after the appointment. But
in 2 miles, use the right 2 lanes to take the US 183 North, Research Boulevard exit.
Stay on the freeway, yeah. Sorry, I'm giving my mom directions while we're driving. My sales counselor told us, she was like, you know, just keep in mind that it's a store. Like, that's what they do. They sell stuff. So things are set up to, like, psychologically, like, want you to buy and think that, you know, if you don't upgrade, that your house isn't going to be beautiful. She was like, just keep that in mind. Your house is still going to be beautiful, and just be firm on your budget. And that was her advice to us. And our realtor might stop by later. She has a closing, but my realtor is Liz, and she's a really good friend of mine. And she actually used to work for KB years ago. She worked for I think 2 to 3 years. So she's really a great person to have in this whole process. So she might stop by at the design appointment just to help us out. So yeah, I mean, I'm just very excited to go and see what they have to offer. We didn't go to the preview appointment. Like, they'll offer, or they will, yeah, suggest that you go over there for a preview, meaning I guess you just go and take a look around and just see what you can see. But I mean, it's so far from my house. I mean, it's about an hour drive, so we didn't go. And then I have to get a sitter for my boys, and you know, so we just didn't go to the preview appointment. So, but you have 2 design studio appointments. So you have this one, and you kind of pick things out and you make preliminary decisions, and then you have another one probably like a week and a half later where you decide on everything for sure. So yeah, I will go ahead and do a video on my way home as well. So it's about 2 o'clock now, and I will see you after.